Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I'm here in our huge studio today to greet you. It's Thursday, June 6th. Starting to get warm finally. It's been like the longest spring and winter of all time, it feels like. Just with the weather and all the wind, and the water's cold. Water's still in the low 60s, 61 at Catalina. It's been really cold. Hey Alan, how you doing? Hopefully we'll start getting more people here as it starts getting more fishy. Tim, Robert, hello. And Saturday, I'm off to Alaska. Mike just sent me a message about somebody from H&M who passed away. I haven't heard who it is. I'll have to look into it. Hate to see that stuff. Hey Annette, hello James, hey Kevin. Tim P, hello. John. Yes, Tim, you have to get a fishing license in Alaska. That's a good question. Hopefully I'll be able. Oh yeah, no, I will. Next Thursday I'll be home. I get home Wednesday. I get home on the 12th. So yeah, no, I'll be back here, Alan. It's only a 5-day trip. So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. I'll be back here. I don't know, I have pictures to share by then, but I will be back here. Hey Jeff. I'm glad you made it back safe. Roger. We got some yellowtail. We got 2 yellowtail on Sunday at Catalina, Roger. So they're there. Some of the boats are finally started to get them to bite this week. They're not monsters, but they're there. Hey John, how you doing? John, that YouTube won't be out for probably about 4 months. We just were on the Sea Star last week, so it takes a few months. Hey Raul, how you doing? Going to Los Morales in a couple of weeks. Is it good? It was really good 2 weeks ago when I was there. I'll play a little video for you to see how good we did. Commander Bell, hello. So Jeff, when you say closer, you're close to the border or less than 30 miles from the border? Not running all the way down past Ensenada? Alan's getting ready for the Stardust trip. Yeah, we don't have a lot of spots left on the Stardust trip, guys, if you want to join us. Let me check and see how many we got. I know a lot of people have been signing up lately. There's only 5 spots left on the Stardust for the 19th. So if you want to join Alan, me, and a bunch of others on the Stardust, There's only 5 spots left. So there's the link for the Stardust. Then the trip after that will be the Clementi. That one's getting a bunch of people signed up. That one's got 15 spots still left, so hopefully we'll get more people for that. And then after that is the Triton. The Triton has 15 spots left too. I'm surprised the Triton hasn't sold out because that's on June 30th. I believe that's a Sunday. So that one should fill up. Roger wants to know, what's the best rig for Yellowtail? For the Yellowtail at the island, we caught all our fish on live bait. But if you know how to throw a jig, I would say, don't be afraid to throw a jig, because then you can cast farther and you can get the fish to react. I'll show you the jigs that I would recommend. So if I was going to go fish for Yellowtail at Catalina, my first choice would be live bait sardines if you could. But again, as far as jigs, the Magic Metal Light, if they're on the surface, you see how this jig is flat on one side and rounded on the other. That tells you that that jig's going to kick side to side, and it works out really good. This one is thin on both sides. This one is designed to work back a lot faster to get that action. This is the Magic Metal jig. I would say right now the 2 1/4 and 3 3/8 would be the size. The Yellowtails aren't huge, but they do love the jigs. And then this is the MM7. I would get that one for the surface for the Yellowtail. I'd get both that macro color, the anchovy color, and if I was going to pick one more color, I would get the blue sardine. Okay. And there's a list there for all the trips. You guys can go there and see all that. Yeah, the thing went really good, Alan, with the kids at Leg Lake. We had plenty of volunteers, and we had some good supply help from the El Monte PD. They were nice to send a bunch of volunteers, explorers to come help out. They did a good job. So I have videos and all that too to show you guys. Let me show you the, because one of the guys is asking how it is at So one guy was asking about Los Barrelas. So let me play this. This is from the trip with Rocky and I. There, was it the second week of May? A couple weeks ago. You guys will like this one. Let me find it. Where did it go? Hope I didn't delete it. Escape. All right, here you go. There we go. Yeah, we do have a discount right now on the magic metals, Roger. Not the bucktails, but the magic metals. We have them at 50% off. Um, and I'd have to find that link, that code for you. I don't know if anybody remembers it. But I can see if I have them. Let me see. There it is. So the discount code for get 50% off on the magic metal jigs, and I would say the 2 1/4 and the 3 3/8 for the size fish that are biting right now, and the 4 1/2 if you're going to go tuna fishing, stuff like that, would be, it's Dan's Deal 50. Dan's Deal 50. Let me see if I can put it up there for you guys. There you go. Let me see if I can make it bigger. There you go. So you can go to my website, sport-fishing.com. Any of the magic metal jigs, any of these jigs, the MM2s, the ones that are thin profile, any of these jigs, you can get 50% off this month. That's what they look like. Perfect for the yellowtail. And if the tuna start to bite on the surface, or you can use those too. All right. So that's the code. I'll leave it over here so you guys can see it. And we'll just leave it over there. All right. Yeah. Rocky had such a good time fishing. It was good. Omar, when's the next swap meet? We might have it in November. I'm thinking about doing something sooner. Um, but we'll see if we can pull it off. Where do you line up to get on the Triton boat? Okay, so where the Triton is located right now, because there's construction where where its normal home is. It's in San Pedro, right at the Nautical Museum, the Nautical Marine Museum. So what you do is there's a parking lot right there, and parking's free. And then you just walk down to where the boats are. You don't have to go on the big dock anymore. You go right down to where the boats are tied up. The city's letting you board the boat right there. It's very convenient, very easy, and great to do. So yeah, get on there. And a lot of the boats are hurting right now, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of the boats are hurting right now. Some of the boats, like the Sport King, and I think the Triton too, I'm not sure. But I know the Sport King for sure right now. Between now, today, and June 16th, you buy one ticket, you get one ticket free. All right? So I want to say it's $125, and you buy one ticket to get on the boat, and you get a second ticket for free. I saw them advertising that on social media. So jump on that Sport King, and pretty sure it's on the Triton too. I don't know about the Gale Force, but those two boats were, I'm pretty sure, were offering that deal. Yeah, lots of boats are tied up right now, guys. And it's the whole internet thing. It's sad about this internet thing. Jeff, Kevin, a lot of us old timer guys will tell you back in the day, if you wanted to go tuna fishing, you wanted to charter a boat to go tuna fishing, you chartered that boat a year in advance. And you didn't know what the fish count was going to be. and you didn't care. You just chartered the boat, and if there was tuna, you went tuna fishing. If there was no tuna, you end up at the Coronados looking for yellowtail and rockfish. And that's just the way it was forever until the internet came. And now with the internet, nobody wants to go fishing unless there's fish counts. They see big fish counts. And if I was like that and only waited for fish counts, I wouldn't be the angler I am today. I wouldn't have a captain's license. I wouldn't do all the fishing that I do today, because growing up, I would go fishing when I had an opportunity. I didn't care what the fish count was. If I had a Wednesday off, if I had a Saturday off, and I didn't have to work, I would go fishing. So everybody fishes off the computer now. Just, they have to see the fish counts. If they don't see the fish counts, they don't go. Raul wants to know, do you have live bait at East Cape? Yeah, we had plenty of live bait. We had so much live bait that when we caught those pargo that you saw, we got quite a few pargo that the bait guy came by twice and rebaited us up. So we bought bait twice off him during the bite. So go get it. And I can't, like Jeff is saying there, be the person that gets the tuna. I can't tell you guys how many times over the years I was on the boat the day that the fish started to bite. One of the best bites ever at San Clemente Island. I was on the blackjack. I wasn't on TV yet. I was just out of college, just learning how to fish, fishing with Dennis Leckenbach, who ran the boat. And we were at San Clemente Island Memorial Weekend, and we got 105, 102 bluefin tuna, smaller school size ones, all on live anchovies, all on 15 and 20 pound test fly line baits. And it was fun. It was a great day. And there was no fish in the counts. No, in the alley times back then, there was no fish, no tuna being caught anywhere in Southern California, some down San Diego, but nothing up here. And Dennis had a feeling he'd seen them the day before, and he waited till he had good live bait. We went and got him, and it was good. So yeah, don't wait for fish counts. Get out there, go fishing, take advantage of this offer that the Sport King's offering. Buy one ticket and get one free. All right, so let's look at some of the stuff that happened over the last couple of days. This was a really short one. I didn't take a lot of pictures, but this was on the Sea Star. And Johnny was on this trip.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Wow. Woo.
Hey guys, we're on the Sea Star. Captain Joe, Jerry McCarty. Big, beautiful cabezon. Beautiful fish. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good.
Alrighty, so that was on the Sea Star. We had lots of sheephead. Probably a quarter of the boat had limits of sheephead, so that was good. Trial and Error, the Blackjack, is still running, and its current name, or its new name since then, is the Ocean Odyssey out of H&M Landing. Beautiful boat. I love fishing on that boat. Wish they would invite me. All right, here is the kids event we had a week ago. Yeah, last Saturday. Everything's like a blur because back to back to back. Go to Mexico, come back. Kids thing, come back. Getting ready to go to Alaska, just nonstop. So this is the Almani Police Department Kids Free Fishing event that we co-hosted with them and with the state Fishing in the City program with Brian Young. And here's some images from that. Yeah, it was a really good turnout. I'd like to thank all my volunteers, all of them that showed up and helped out. I can't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. The park said in the one parking lot, they counted over 600 people coming in for the event. And I don't know how many were at the other parking lot off Rosemead, but from Santa Anita parking lot all the way back to Rosemead was people. So we think there was about 300 kids, maybe 350, something like that. I don't know, maybe 400 if you count all the kids off Rosemead. But there was quite a few people. It was really good. So, and for the first time event ever, it was really good. And Almani Police Department wants to do it again. And they were even asking me if I'd be willing to do a wintertime one because they'd like to do a trout event. So I don't know if we can get trout supplied by the state. That's a different animal. So we'll have to see. So it was really, really good. Roger. So for the trip on the Triton for June 30th, let me confirm that's the date. You have any trip that we're filming, you have to sign up on my website. Okay? So you can go on my website and sign up. There's 15 spots on there right now. And here's the link. for that trip. And on the left there where it has the number 1, if you need more than one spot, you just press that arrow that goes down and you can add a lot more people if you need more spots. You can buy up to 10 spots if you need to. All right? And when I'm talking about the 2-for-1 deal, that's not on these trips. That's off the Gale Force website and the Sport King website, Trident website. Any of the filming trips, you need to sign up here. All right? And then the next meet and greet trip will be on July 3rd, the day before 4th of July, July 3rd on the Gale Force. I'll be on there. There's 15 spots open right now. So you guys can join me on that. And that one, we won't be filming. I'll just be there hanging out with you guys. So let's fill that one up. Saturday, we leave for Alaska. Can't wait to go. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so that's the link for the Triton trip for the 30th, June 30th. Yeah, you can't sign up on their website. You got to sign up on my website. You won't be able to sign up on the Triton website. Harold, we already did the Enterprise trip, but we're trying to get a July Twilight trip on the city of Long Beach. I haven't heard yet if they're going to give me the boat to film on, but we're still trying to get that. All right. And like I said, we still have room for the trip on the Stardust. So if you guys want to go fish me right away on June 19th on the Stardust, there isn't a lot of spots left. There's only 5 spots. But here's the link for that. Yeah, Jeff, did you like that? The episode with Tamira, Terry, and who else was on that? Tracy was on there. I haven't seen Tracy. If anybody knows where Tracy is, if he's okay, what's going on, I'd like to know. I used to see him all the time. He was like on every trip on the Gale Force and Triton and stuff. And the guys were asking me if we'd heard from him because they haven't seen him on a trip this year. I don't know if he moved or what happened, but we haven't seen him. Tracy's a guy, has all the earrings, has tons of earrings on. Really nice guy, loves to fish, loves to throw baits. Retired guy, does lots of fishing. But that's, love to know what happened to him. And then we are doing private charters all the time. So if you want to come fish with me on a private charter, just go to the website, pick out a date, a trip that you want to do, and we can do that. We'd love to take you fishing. All right, there's the list there for the link there, I should say, so you can see all the filming trips that we have for this year. Big Fat Joe Tuna. Dan, what's the best reel, Avid or Trinidad's? It's all personal choice. I don't fish with either one really. I own a couple of Avids. I don't have any Trinidads. So it's all about that. So Jeff has Tracy's number. Try to reach him. Yeah, I haven't heard from him. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen him anything. Omar, what's your favorite rod and reel for yellows? For local yellows, I really like low profile reels. The 400 series is what I like. I like the power handle. Don't get with the double handle paddle handles. Get the power handle. 50-pound Spectra in the back and 25-pound mono on top. And if you need to put 20-pound fluorocarbon or 30-pound fluorocarbon, you can do that. But for all the local stuff, 25-pound is pretty good. Hey Sam, how you doing? All right, so Sam is one of my volunteers, and he was on the trip on the Sea Star, and he's saying he remembers Jake's name because Jake is his grandson. Okay, I know he has more than one grandson, but he took Jake on his first ocean fishing trip with us on the Sea Star, and we were on camera. We're filming, and I turned to Sam, and I go, "Sam, what's your grandson's name?" And he forgot. It was like a deer in headlights, and everybody was giving him a bad time about it. So that's why he's making that comment. Yeah, like Jeff says, guys, the weather's changing finally. We're finally getting south swell. It's just starting to happen. We need this red tide to go away. We need the water to get warmer. It was 61 at Catalina over the weekend, and we still got 2 Yellowtail. So once that water gets up to 64, 65, it's going to really go off. The bass want to bite. Sand bass are going to start biting. We're catching small barracuda right now. So once that water gets warmer, we're going to see bigger barracuda, bigger sand bass, and hopefully more yellowtail. And what Jeff is saying there is so true, guys. If you're comfortable using the gear that you own, use that. I don't know if you've ever heard stories about, people that go hunting. They always talk about the most dangerous hunter, the most dangerous marksman is the guy that owns one rifle. Because that he only knows how to shoot that one rifle, uses it for everything, and does really good. So that's what I would say. Are Pen 500 jig reels any good? If that's all you have, you can use them for yellowtail. You can use them for calico bass, stuff like that. I just like the low profiles because you don't have to mess around with winding the line on. It does it all for you. It's got this feature here, so every time you turn the handle, it winds the line on for you, and it makes it nice and convenient. So that's why I like the low profile reels. And everybody makes them now. Daiwa makes them, Shimano makes them, Penn makes them, Akuma makes them. This one's an Akuma. So they all work fine. I wish one of them was a sponsor and I would tell you to buy that one, but none of them are, so get whatever one you can afford. Omar wants to know, what would you pair the 400 with? Yeah, it carries plenty of line. That's why you want to put the Spectra. You want to fill it up with 50-pound Spectra, but leave enough room to put 100 yards of monofilament. I have a lot of monofilament on my reels. I like that shock absorber, and it's still plenty of line on there with all that Spectrum on the 400 series. Works out really, really good. The rod I use a lot is I use the California rods sold at Turner's. They're basically Phoenix blanks, custom wrap for Turner's. They're pretty inexpensive compared to what the other rods cost, and they work out pretty good. James is off for tri-tip. I don't blame you. Go enjoy your dinner. I'll be back here next Thursday, guys. I fly back in on Wednesday from Alaska, so I'll be here Thursday, and we can talk some more. Sam has 9 grandkids. That's good. My parents have 12 grandchildren and 17 great-grandchildren. Right now they are visiting them, some of them in Dallas and in Texas, and then they're going to go visit my brother and see another 12 of their great-grandchildren and 7 more of their grandchildren in Kansas. So they're doing that. Eric wants to know, are you guys still on squid? Or I haven't had any live squid this year. Normally we have plenty of live squid to fish with. I heard that they were getting some live squid to come in on Sunday, but when I was at Nacho's getting live bait, he didn't have any squid yet. It was all sardines. I wish they had chovies. We never get chovies. Sometimes San Pedro Bait Company has chovies, but I haven't seen any chovies yet this year. Yeah, Omar, everybody hopes the mahis show up. Yeah, like Jeff, I've caught tuna on Jig Masters in the past. That was probably my go-to reel for albacore back in the day. So, yeah, they work. What else? What's Commander Bell say? Been fishing San Diego Bay. You just have to find a weight that will help you with that problem with the current. I can't really say what size. It just depends on the current. If it's a full moon where the current's really super fast, you'll need a heavier weight. So try different ones so you see what's working for you. Trial and error, what kind of knot do you use to tie mono to braid spectra? I like the double uni and I like the John Collins knot, or the two knots that I tie. Eric, what city are you in now if you don't live down here now? Yeah, Kyle, like Jeff is saying, the bluefin bite year round. Our biggest problem with the bluefin is the weather. You know, if the weather was good, we could catch them in December and January, February. It's just the weather. The weather gets so ugly we can't even get out there. You know, if they're hanging out at Tanner and Cortez, the boats will go there if the tuna are there. But with the weather, you can't get out there, so it's pretty bad. Okay, John wants to know two more questions. 725. July 25th. So, okay, Johnny, anything on my website on the page that says television filming charters, that means every one of those trips will be filmed for television. Okay? So, on the trip on the Malihini, no, it's not a 24-hour trip. That trip is going to leave like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning from San Diego and come back around 6, 7 p.m. the same day. So it's like it's a 12-hour trip, sometimes 14 hours. But the last couple of years we've been doing them. They've been good. We've got everything from Dorado, skipjack, bluefin tuna. One year we had yellowfin tuna. We've had yellowtail. One of the trips last year we had monster bonita. So yeah, we have all those trips. So yeah, that trip on the Malihini will be filmed for TV, and so will the Malihini trip on August 15th. So sign up for those trips. They're great trips, and you don't have to go 2 days or whatever that time of year to get tuna. Normally the tuna are close enough that you can get them on 1-day trips. So again, guys, all the trips for the year are right here on this link, and all those trips will be filmed for television. All right. So please, please sign up for them. I got 3 phone calls this week asking for open party private charters. So that means it's a trip on my boat We only take 4 people, but people just want to buy one spot. So if you saw the episode that I just posted on my YouTube channel where Tamira and Tracy and Terry are on it fishing with us, fishing with me on my boat, that was one of those trips. That was an open party trip that I put together for my boat. And I'm hoping tomorrow, if everything gets good, I get everything done at the house with the contractor, and I'm able to get to the office tomorrow before noontime. Then I hope to pick some dates out for some open party trips. But if not, you want to charter the boat all yourself, you can use this link right here, and that'll take you to my DH Fishing Adventures website.com website, and that link there will show you the rates and the different trips we offer. And right there, you can pick out a date, and then out in the drop down will offer you anything from a half day to an offshore trip, and you can do that. And then here's a code, guys, if you want to get a magic metal jig, use that Dan's Deal 50, and you can get 50% off the magic metal jigs. Not the light jigs, and not the bucktails, but the magic metal jigs. All right, guys, I have 61 of you on here right now and only 35 likes. Can you please find the like button? Please, please, please. Oh, so my camera guy, John, who is a good friend of mine, he was my first cameraman ever, and we went to high school. We went to college together at LA Trade Tech. We both took photography together. He just got off the boat today from the XL. He went on a 3-day trip with his buddy Joey, and he got 3 tuna to 150 pounds. And here is his biggest tuna ever. Congratulations, John. And here are his other tunas that he got. So it was all nighttime fish, like Jeff's been saying. And there's his fish. So you got those 3 tuna up to 150 pounds. Looks like they got rockfish too. And that's John's big tuna there. As you can see, it was nighttime fishing. So, pretty good. And he was on the XL. So, he will be with me in Alaska on Saturday. And that jacket he has on, he had it back in college. When we were filming Fish On, he would wear that jacket. So, I think for Christmas I have to get him a new jacket. All right, see if there's any other questions on here. Paul's talking about when he's caught tuna in the past, New Year's and stuff. Join me on the Triton on the 30th, Gabriel. Yeah, I wish I could get turners to carry my bucktails. Haven't had any luck. Oh, yeah, the super chat, guys. The super chat. I think we had one super chat today. This is the prize hat and these 3 lures there. Um, you guys used to like to do that a lot. YouTube live super chat hasn't been so popular this year, so that's what we have there. And you guys can do super chat, and any super chat for over $5 get you a ticket for that, and it goes in here in the wheel. Yeah, this wheel here, and then we'll pick a winner. We haven't had enough people to buy tickets, so we haven't picked a winner in a while, but we will do one this month. My birthday is this month, so we'll pick a winner this month. Alrighty. And if you want to do it a different way, if you don't want to do it through here, because Google takes 30%, you can do it from my website. And if you go where it says gift cards, you can see the super chat option there, and they're $5 each. Buy as many as you want, and there is the link for that. Okay. Yeah, we haven't had much participation in the super chats. Hey Tyler, how you doing? All right, so I did the Sea Star, I did El Monte. What was the other thing I was going to play for you guys? Oh, this was with Rocky, and so Rocky went with me to the East Cape, and he met Reese and his wife Deanne, who are pretty regulars with me. Reese is gonna be with me with his buddy Steve in Alaska on Saturday, and he fishes with me all the time in the East Cape. If I go down there twice a year, 3 times a year, he goes. He doesn't care what the reason is. He wants to go, and his wife goes with them a lot now. So Rocky invited them to come fish with us Sunday. So here's a few pictures from Sunday's trip. I didn't get pictures of both the Yellowtail. I should have did that, but here you go. Stand up, stand up. There you go. Bring it to the boat. There we go. Yellowtail.
All right. Eagle.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Reese.
Nice, Reese. Okay.
Nice
That's what
yellowtail.
we came for. Oh, there we go.
That was at the backside of the island and the far west end, and it was foggy, and not so much foggy, but overcast, really thick overcast, drizzly, big swell in the morning, and finally at the end of the day there, we had good weather. Gabriel, the trip on the 30th is on the Triton, correct? That is correct. And you have to sign up on my website. I know I sound like a broken record, but you have to sign up on my website to be on any of my filming trips. The only one that you don't have to sign up on my website for is the meet and greet trips. On those ones, you have to go to the Gale Force website. And the next meet and greet will be on July 3rd, okay? So those of you that have the day off, come join me July 3rd. Now the first 5 can be any size. Like Bonita. Bonita, first 5 can be any size, and after that they have to be bigger. Hey Robert, how you doing? Thank you for all the pictures you sent me from the kids club meeting, and thank you for being a volunteer. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so guys there on the left, Dan's Deal 50. If you want to order Magic Metal jigs and get 50% off, use that code there and you can get them. 50% off on the Magic Metal jigs. And order yours today. And again, if you want to join me on any of the filming trips, there's not that many spots left for the next one on the Stardust out of Santa Barbara. I wish Tamara could go, but I know she has stuff going on. She can't get away, but that would be great. Yes, Custom Rods, we do have guests on from time to time. We had the owner of Shelter Cove Lodge on here a few weeks ago, and we will have some more guests as fishing gets going. Tamara, I don't know if you saw the video from when you went fishing with us, with you, Tracy, and Terry. I put it on YouTube, and it's fun. It's a good watch. Jeff said he watched it, so that was pretty good. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go grab some dinner. Thank you very much for being here. I will be in Alaska. If you're going to be in Craig, Alaska this weekend, I'll be there on Saturday. So come by and say hello. But I'll be there. I'm looking forward to it. Get some salmon. Robert, if you're going to come over, text me first or call the office. I have contractors coming to the house tomorrow, and I don't know exactly what time they're going to be done, so I can go to the office. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to go and be at work by 12 o'clock, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll be done at 10 o'clock in the morning or they'll be done at 1 p.m., but if I'm there, you're welcome to come by and get them. All right? You can do that. Yeah, that was her first Barracuda too, Jeff. So, yeah, she did really good. Kevin's going to head back up to Crawley and Bridgeport on the 12th. That's a day I'll be flying back. Alrighty. Again, guys, go here to sign up for all our trips. And please, if you're thinking about private charter, think about booking me. I would love to take you out and take you out for a good time and go catch some fish. All right. And again, thank you all my volunteers for helping us put on this last kids event at Lake. The kids club, I mean not kids club, but the Almonte Police Department, working with them, fishing with the city people, working with Brian Young at the state. That was really good, so that'd be good. You're going to be up there for 12 days, Kevin? That's awesome. Have a good time. You had to stay 2 more days and stay full 2 weeks. Remember, when you come home, you can only have 2 days limit of fish. If you get stopped at a checkpoint on the way home, you can't have 10 days of fish limits on you. Be careful. Just let you know. All right, Jeff, be careful out there. Thanks for helping out again. And thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Be safe, everybody. Tomorrow be good. Be nice and safe out there on the water. I hope your sister's doing well. Hope all that goes well. And talk to you all soon. Rodney wants me to come to Montana. I'd love to go to Montana. Never been invited to Montana. Jeff has a 3.5 day trip. Wow. Long time. And then Vegas afterwards. All right, guys, I'm going to go make some dinner. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. And hopefully I'll have a lot of photos to show you from Alaska when I return. And thanks again for being around. All the shirts are available on the website. And take advantage of that special Dan's Deal 50 to get your magic metal jigs. All right. Bye, everybody. See you later.